I mean, spitting. Pisces, what's up, gang? What's up, gang? What's up, gang? What's up, Pisces, gang? If you're new here, welcome. If not, you know what to do. Grab your chapstick, grab your water, then come on back and grab your messages, right? If you are seeking something a little more personal related to what you got going on exactly in your life and how it's set up in your teams, jump down in the description box, and all the ways you can reach me can be found in the link tree, right? If not, if you can't wait, you gotta have me, right? Jump on over to www.TheSpiritualGhetto.org and you can get your personal readings and or consultations there. In the meantime, in between time, let's see what y'all got going on for this third week of June, Pisces. I will probably link the dates in the date will be in the title. Anyways, here we go. Earth in reverse. Argue for your limitations and you get to keep them. Some of you are feeling real unstable. Real unstable? Unstable? Unstable. Words mean things. Um, Unstable. I think unstable is the one I want to use. Unstable, yes, like a formula, but unstable. Like there's just a moment of instability. But this is like a limitation you're setting upon yourself. And it's spirit is literally telling you, like, be alone for now. Focus on your craft. Focus, really, literally develop your craft, but with the magician coming out here in reverse. Now, the magician upright is somebody who could do magic consistently. Obviously, they have all the resources to make things happen. That is the magic, right? The alchemy. Um, but in reverse, it's not that they don't have the resources. It is just they do that alchemy in more of a manipulative manner. Think at best, sleazy car salesman. At worst, girl, you done got by a city girl. Okay. What else we got here? The air card, intellect, Scorpio. You're definitely in your head a lot. Could be in your head about a Scorpio. The Six of Wands in reverse here, or a failed situation with a Scorpio. That's interesting. Or you could be in your head about a transformation. That Scorpio does represent the death card in traditional tarot. It talks about transformation. Again, that alchemy. What else about this? The lovers. Okay, the lovers in reverse. So for some of you Pisces, that you can be in your head about not transforming a connection with a Scorpio or not transforming this connection with a lover. Doesn't have to be a Scorpio, but that's kind of what the tease is giving here. You could be in your head about not transforming a connection with the Scorpio. Um, with the Lovers card being here in reverse and the Fire card clarifying this, almost like the passion is still there. The shadow is you too is in reverse. Almost like you've went off and mastered your shadow side, your lust and things, and you're right on target with the Sagittarius card popping out here, which is the big archer. Yo, thank you. With have sorry, the big archer. All right, what popped out here? The heel, the hermit, and the tower. So this may have been what you do. What you've done. Even though the healing popped out in reverse, we didn't take it upright. It may have been you taking some time apart from this connection to heal and be alone with the hermit. It almost caused it. It may have caused the tower though. I'm not gonna lie. It may have caused the tower in this connection with that popping out here. It may have caused like a little disrupt. Even though this person may feel like this connection, or I don't know, maybe this is both of you feel like this connection is unparalleled in a sense. Like there's nothing like it. With the Virgo, the Virgo card here, also in this deck, the strong conviction card is that face there. So this being more solidifying that unparalleled connection almost. With the tower here, I don't think you've messed this up as far as you think you have. Ooh, what is this popping out here? You are a messenger, speak your truth. Now, I don't know if that's for me or for you, doll baby, but either way, we're going to run it both ways. I don't know what you need to do, Pisces, but you need to get your ass on that phone and speak your truth. Yeah, find a way to communicate this to this lover, to this Pisces, or to this Scorpio. Sorry, you could be dealing with another Pisces, but yeah, with the spiritual partnership card popping out down there at the in reverse, but popping out at the bottom of the deck. Justice popping out there. Okay. You speaking your truth. Sorry, my nose is itching. This is right in front of your face. So obviously, Spirit has been giving you all the signs to speak your truth. Literally, the truth card at the bottom of the deck. Can't make this shit up. But Spirit is giving you all the signs. Have no fear to speak your truth to this person and let them know, like, hey, I had to take this time, but I'm ready now, or whatever your thoughts are, whatever you think is going to do it. The middle line between two extremes. So obviously, don't just jump back and assume they're just going to take you right back, but don't assume they're going to turn you down. An exercise I used to do, or we used to do in the army, is we would think of two extremes, whatever the extreme yes is and whatever the extreme no, and then we would come together in the center and be like, this is more than likely a more desirable and reliable reality, if you will, related outcome. It's so interesting here. So there's spirits kind of like asking you, like, stop being so unreasonable, but like, you don't have to like put your head in the clouds, but like, come where, meet us in the center or something. Again, the truth card popping out here. Meet spirit in the center. The way others view you is none of your business. Popping out at the bottom of the deck. So you could have been concerned about how people are viewing you based on this connection, this person, how this person shows up to you. The Aquarius, the water, or the Aquarius and the water card. Yeah, both showing up there. The Aquarius is the water bearer and the water card. So this person, or you guys pour into each other emotionally or equally. And for you, that's showing up as something that's almost like more important. Again, with the water card popping back out there, almost showing up as something that's more important than all the other things. What is this? The Capricorn in reverse with the Pisces in reverse and sacrifices. Okay. So this could have been the views that you're worried about. It could have been, if the Pisces, this is you here, showing up with a Capricorn both in reverse and the sacrifice card showing up upright. So this could have been you sacrificing a connection between you, not necessarily in the like magical Vava Misamore kind of way, but in very much a y'all got you and that person weren't showing up upright anyways. The Pisces card was also in reverse. The Capricorn card was in reverse. So you and that person were showing up in reverse while connected with one another, right? And you could have had to like sacrifice that connection now. That may look different to the general public. That may, they're not in your room. They're not in a relationship with you. So it may look different to you, to them, and you may be worried about how that view is coming off or how it's coming off to them. I don't know. It's really just strange energy. Like if you weren't happy, and clearly you weren't happy because you guys were both in reverse. Those are not happy people. If you're not happy, you're not happy. Fuck. Let's pull some tarot. And I mean, honestly, Pisces, it's easier to just tell the world. Is my mic still on? Yeah, it is. It's easier to just tell the world, hey girl, I wasn't happy, dog. I wasn't feeling that shit. We were terrorizing one another. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, Shorty was Tasmanian Devil and I was Maximilian Pegasus. Like, it was not, it was not the time to be had. Okay? Anywho, let's jump to the tarot. Let's see what we got here. 3 of Cups, celebration. Ooh. You see what happens when you open your mouth, Pisces? You get a celebration occurring. Again, the 3 of Cups is still there. I don't know if I just didn't grab it, but whatever. Anyways, let's see what's popping out for this 3rd week of June. We got the Page of Cups, which is small offer, the Chariot in reverse, and the 9 of Swords in reverse. The Chariot in reverse talks about not moving forward, not doing something, resistance to that change. The 9 of Swords is like, all this anxiety and fear has kept you up, but it's almost like you're just flat out like, either once you give this small offer, it's I don't know if it's a small offer, but I'm gonna say it's a small offer. Page of Cups, pages are small offers. They don't have a lot to give because they don't have a lot of experience. They're pages, right? They're like youthful, childlike energy. So this could be a youthful, childlike offer or just something sweet, like friendship or something like that. It may not be enough to move this connection forward with the Chariot card being here in reverse and the 9 of Swords being in reverse. However, let's clarify the Judgment in reverse and the Stars in reverse. Jeez, please. Judgment hasn't been called on this situation, but there's a lot of, I think you and the person on the other end are both in, like, have lost a lot of hope and optimism with the Star card being in reverse, which I usually read as like upright hope, optimism, and a wish come true. But like, I think you and the other person have both lost the hope and optimism in this connection. I don't know if it took you so long to say this, so long for this this moment to occur for you all. The Eight of Swords is in reverse as well. This is getting out of like that mental, or getting out of that. Yeah, there's a mental imprisonment, essentially. Getting out of that mental imprisonment. Five of Pentacles after being left out in the cold. So this could have been that situation that we were seeing with the Pisces and the Capricorn card, both being in reverse, being left out in the cold. From that situation, Five of Wands is in reverse, which is good. The conflict is over. The Five of Swords is upright. And one of my decks, this comes up actually as defeat, which I know defeat sounds bad, but defeat is technically a finality. It is an ending to something, a win, lose, draw, right? Um, Obviously, the defeat and the sacrifice in that connection. The High Priestess, this is actually the Pisces power card here, is also showing up in reverse. This is you not listening to your intuition. I think that was in that connection too, because then we have the Six of Pentacles talking about sharing and giving equally, honestly, almost in a charity fashion. But in reverse, this is not an equal sharing and giving. But now you're moving to calmer waters with the Six of Swords. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. If that was the confirmation you needed that the last connection wasn't working and that you should move on to calmer waters, there you go. 1111 on the timer as I say that. I'm going to draw you a power number, an angel number, and let's grab an moon energy. Okay, we grab 2. Let's grab an angel number, 1717, drama alert. Independent soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, and aspirations. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. Nothing will come of this situation. Also, and believe in the impossible. This is literally, it's funny because we talked about two extremes. This is literally both sides of those two extremes. Nothing will come of this situation and believe in the impossible. This is you literally having to, this is literally like the energy of like what causes like drama is like two sides of these things clashing together. And that drama is like essentially like a chemical reaction, right? Let's kind of give it that kind of tease. That drama is kind of like the chemical reaction tease, the bubbling over of the situation, the rice bubbling over in the pot. It's the middle point, that middle ground of where all of this comes to play, right? So nothing will come of this. You thinking that this situation is not going to work out, you're going to get curved or whatever, and then believing in the impossible, that this person is just going to take you back with open arms and yada, yada, yada. Whatever your dream fantasy is, right? Insert here. There's a middle ground. Take a few deep breaths, acknowledge that middle ground, and then proceed with the action that is prescribed to you. And I guess we can draw you. Let me get 2 advice cards for my Pisces spirit. Let me get 2 advice cards for the Pisces spirit. The Devil and the Two of Cups in reverse. Sheesh. All right. The Two of Cups in reverse talks about disharmony. Not necessarily disconnection, but there is disharmony in a connection. Sorry, I just kicked the camera. But this talks about disharmony in a connection, which is not as scary as you may think, because if you are wondering what action to take, or you haven't spoken to this person, or you haven't what you believe is made amends, this of course is the disharmony here. However, the Devil showing up upright is like your, almost like your attachment to doing things the same way and expecting a different result, number one. Also, your attachment to fear that is restrictive and in bondage. It's not a real fear. This is a false illusion as well. False restrictions, not real restrictions, almost like man-made restrictions, almost like, in a way, for this reading, we could have even read it as like the societal restrictions, what society says you should have or you should do, or what society says your ideal partner should look like, even if this person doesn't fit that, those kinds of restrictions. Now together you can allow those restrictions to bring this connection into disharmony, or you can follow what you want, which is the soul's mission. What's really is calling out to you here. That's so dramatic. But the soul mission is calling out to you here and put this connection in harmony. And again, the Devil card is it's not always a negative card. So here in this place, in this space, if my Two of Cups was upright, I would read this as a very um a very steamy connection, a very hot, very erotic, very passionate, lustful, but very magical at the same time. They can use that magic to co-create almost anything, to bend the world to their will. Kind of is the kind of energy that exists here, but not in that negative fashion. Nah, I want to be clear on that. Not in that. It could be if these were, if not the Two of Cups was in reverse, but the people of the Two of Cups were in reverse. More so like that Pisces and Cancer's card, Pisces and Capricorn card, where we had, that would be more of this like kind of energy. But that's not what this is giving here. This is giving more of very hot, very steamy, very equal give and take, very equal lusty kind of connection. Um, it's very interesting. Very interesting, very strong willed. And because you bow, again, this is one of those, this card talks about mundane connections because like you want to be there essentially, you want to be restricted essentially. So it's almost like you, not necessarily you want to be restricted, but you want to be with this person. It is that kind of bondage, that kind of bind. You want to be there. It talks about that kind of initiation, or damn, wow, that kind of initiation, that kind of sector, especially with the Two of Cups and the Devil being your power card here. So you have to choose who you want to be, who you feel like you want to be bound to. Mostly because that's kind of the energy you're giving off. It's like you're thinking of somebody for the long term, for that long haul, who you would consider yourself bound to. And you have to decide who that is. And if you let the society decide for you, then you're going to be bound to wherever the fuck you were just bound at. Right? All right. Well, I hope that helped you. I hope the messages resonated with you, Pisces. In the meantime, in between time, if you are seeking something more personal, head on over to www.TheSpiritualGhetto.org. Get your personal readings, live consultations, whatever you may need. I've got it for you, boo. Remember, it's all love in the hood. Peace.